Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about Gears of War E-Day's release date. So it's been more over a year now since E-Day was announced and we haven't heard anything about it aside from the fact that Microsoft confirmed that it's scheduled for next year, which is 2026. We haven't heard anything since then. But since 2026 is coming really close, we may have some openings for when we may have information for the game, including gameplay, as well as the release date. So Xbox does a developer direct that happens annually every February, which contains some of the biggest titles releasing under Xbox, where the developers share in-depth information about the game as well as gameplay. To mention a few highlights, in 2025's direct, we had Ninja Gaiden 4 as a surprise reveal and Doom the Dark Ages. In 2024, we had Indiana Jones. So Xbox has a lot of big games releasing next year. So to predict the next 2026 Developers Direct in February, it's going to have Forza Horizon 6, Halo Combat Evolved Remake, and Gears of War E-Day as a surprise reveal, and probably something else, but a little smaller. The chances of it being there are pretty high, but if it's not going to be there, it's more than likely going to be in the summer Xbox Direct, which would then have its own separate Direct like every year. In 2025, we had a Outer Worlds 2 Direct, and 2024, we had a Black Ops 6 Direct, where the developers share in-depth information about their game and gameplay, but on a larger scale than Developers Direct. So to come to a release date, it is most likely going to release near the end of the year because firstly, it's a big IP and generally studios release closer to the end of the year because of Christmas sales and stuff like that. Secondly, they don't want to be close to the proximity of GTA 6's release, which is in May. Thirdly, Gears of War's 20th anniversary is in November, so it would make perfect sense for them to release Gears of War E-Day in November 2026. Always do take this with a grain of salt, but the chances of this information being very correct are very high, based on what has happened before. Well, that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys found this video interesting. If you did, consider subscribing. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.